Beautiful spot, folks. Beautiful spot. I love fishing in front of grass like this. I don't think it's gonna be a good spot to make a video though. That's the problem when you have a lot of cover, a lot of good spots. There's not enough fish for all of the good spots. The fish will go to the best spots. Now in Illinois or Iowa or Nebraska or Utah or New Mexico, where the bank is ugly, the drag sounds better. That's not advertised, but it sounds better to me. Nobody said anything about the drag, but even if it's unintentional, it sounds better to me. But I was saying some of the states, the bank is, most of the bank, not all of the bank, but most of the bank is very ugly. There's not good cover, there's not any cover. And if there is even a little bit of cover anywhere in the lake, all the fish will be there. Wow, that dropped right next to the tree. That's as good as you can get without sliding it under like a bass angler. Interesting, that tree looks better, but they're under this tree. You can't tell them where to go. Come here, buddy, come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come on, man. Come on. Good fight, man. Good first fish, very often the best. Let's see what we got here. What do you think? Look, juicy. Presso, 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 presso. The lure color is black presso too. They bit off the tail, but don't matter. Still has more action than a trout magnet. Come on, one more fish. There has to be one more fish over there. Yep. Got one more. Yeah, even though I spooked them, it takes 5-10 minutes to retie. And these fish, because they're protecting the bed, they don't go very far. They go right back in there. I'm not gonna cast there again though, if I can land this fish. Because it's gonna be difficult to catch fish off this bed from now on. See what he's fighting. Come here, little buddy. Come here, little buddy. Now let's see. Oh, man, after all of this spook schmook, I think this is the biggest fish of the day. Look at here, folks. Look here, what a tank. Man, he's like only 9 1/4. Can you believe this absolute tank? I've caught 9.75 inches that look like nothing compared to this. These long, skinny females that we catch in the winter, they're pushing 10 inches. but they really look like nothing compared to this. But I'm gonna go look for a different bed, folks. I don't want to waste any more time here, even though there's probably one or two fish that I can still catch. I think the bed is in front of the weeds, actually. And in the weeds, there is baby bluegill and crappie. And the bed is in front of the weeds. Early morning by the waterfall. Pristine scenery. Oh, audio is a little tainted by these trucks over there. See, the boats are already ahead of me. See? I should go somewhere else because I don't want to fish behind that boat. I wonder if that boat fished in front of me actually. Now this fish will require measurement. Oh my god, what a tank. Oh my, what a animal. Look here, what an ugly animal. Look, 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 look. Look at the background. Look at this. How doesn't this make you, there's this a saying from that movie Moneyball, where Brad Pitt said, how can you not be romantic about baseball? I feel, how can you not be romantic about bluegill fishing? Look at this big ugly bluegill. Ugly yet beautiful. Look at this big ugly bluegill, folks. Let me go measure him. Look, look, look. Let me go measure him really quickly. 10 1/4, folks. 10 1/4.
Whoa, either it ate an entire leopard snail or something?
Here he is, folks. 10 1/4. Ugly, but beautiful. Slow release, cinematic release. Watch him when he hits the water.
Oh!
Yeah.
That reminds me of Sancho.
Yeah, he was not exhausted at all. One more. My goodness, I almost passed this spot. I almost passed it. Look at how he's hanging in there. When they have weight, he's hanging. He is hanging. No. We always have a run around the trolling motor here. Jesus. I'm not gonna lift this thing. I'm not even gonna try to lift this. Holy Father of all anglers. Look at this. It's another 10-incher. Back to back. Look at this. How can you not be romantic about baseball? Look at this. How? Give me a second. Let me do a quick bumper rule also.
Why is there so many chubs, bluegill?
No, exactly the same. No, this one is just 10. Okay, let him go.
Let's go.
Good job, Cookie.
That was one chub. Here's your hat back.
Good job, Cookaroo.
Thanks for letting me be your hat rack. That was one fine fish as well.
Okay, we have one sample. I thought this was at least 1 inch bigger. This is a good bluegill though. Let me show him in full. Look. It's a good bluegill. That's a 9 incher. Healthy, long, tall. No broken fins, even though he's bedding. Maybe that's my excuse to retie. Then we'll retie both of them. Can you believe this? I went over there, broke off the boat right on top of them. The boat right on top of them. Came back, lifted the bimini top for the kids. Took 5 minutes. Cast back. And there's my second sample. So after 2 samples, right in the eye socket. After 2 samples, we can conclude conclusively. No, that's tautology. We can conclude conclusively that this is a good bed. Not even a bite. Wow. Bite. Mr. Basic. I believe Mr. Basic. Very steady. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here now. No, it's not Mr. Basic. I don't know. I'm here. Come here. Oh my goodness, folks. Oh my goodness me. Good Lord Almighty. My freaking Lord. Look at this tank. Where's my calipers? This is 1.5 inches, 2 inches thick. Look at this thing. Look at this pancake. My goodness. By far, fish of the day. No, this is fish of the year for me. Not gonna measure it because it will be disappointingly short. I know it weighs like a pound. One fish left. Man, this new Vanquish sounds good. Does it not? Come here, buddy. A decent fishing. Come here, buddy. Oof, windy. I drove right on top of them. Turn around, cast. And this guy, out of the goodness of his heart, hit anyway. Man, what a fight. What a fight. What a fight, what a might. Can I even lift this? I should not. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look here. What? Look at the thickness of this male. Look, my goodness me. That's why the fight. This is why. Look at how much meat, folks. You people with the coolers, stay away from my bluegill. Oof, windy too. Ooh, God bless. Get back in there, buddy. Alright, let's switch to the 1 gram. Same color, but we have a little bit of tail. Tail is not completely gone. Now I'm seeing fish in front of this tree, folks. But it's gonna be dangerous. You don't want them to run into the tree. Fish. Man, so buttery. The Vanquish is definitely a more buttery reel than the Presso. The Presso is already smooth reel, but this doesn't feel like a bluegill. Extremely steady and zero head shake. Look at this. What is this? It's not moving at all. Now it's moving a little bit. It's just not moving. What is this? Little basic? Crappie? Man, so smooth now. It was always smooth, but oh my goodness. Shell mama or daddy, but a good one. A good one. First, good fish of the day. No offense to Mr. Basic, which we caught over there. Oh no, what is this? What kind of monster is this? I have no idea, but this is a monster. This is an absolute monster fish. Look at this. What kind of monster is this? Look at this, folks. Is this bluegill? I don't know. I'm not gonna put it on the ruler though, because it's not very long. It's just ridiculously, man, how, if this doesn't make you a fan of pan fishing, catching these fish on this tackle, there's something broken inside of you. Look at this. Look at this. It looks like a bluegill. It looks like a hybrid. It was so steady in the water, like Mr. Basic or Crappie or something. There's one more. This one is smaller. It's alright. My gosh, is it buttery smooth. Is it so buttery right now? What is this? It's right in the glare. It's another shell, man. It's another, I don't know, shell or a hybrid. These things are absolute tanks, folks. These things are absolute tanks. I didn't take a picture of the good one. Should I take a picture with the small one now? He let go of the lure. Look at this. Absolute freaking tanks. If this doesn't make you fan of pan fishing, look at this. Look, 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 look. Absolute freaking tanks. I'm seeing some fish even deeper on the slope, but those might be basics. But here in 10 feet of water has to be a bed. I'm still in vertical mode though. There's one more. Right where this leaf is, not far from me. Listen to these clicks, you can count them. Extra ultralight. Another freaking tank. Another freaking tank, folks. These are all 10-inch fish. Every fish is a 10-inch fish. You know, keep in mind, another secret I'm gonna tell you. When you have a deep lake and there is no beds, no beds, no beds. Don't give up on that part of the lake. Don't give up. Don't give up, because when you find a good spot, like look, this is a point. There's not a lot of big area to spawn here, but you have a little soil. Look at the rest of the bank. Where can these fish bed? There's nowhere else to bed but here. When you finally find the spot, they will all be there. Look at these fish. Oh no. Yeah. Look, is this bluegill? Is this some hybrid? I mean, these things are, if this is a bluegill, what the hell is this? Let me take one picture, man. I can't take it anymore. Let me take one pic, or should I? Forget it. I'll just let it go. Maybe if we catch a 12-incher. Yeah, right here. Trolling motor is working to keep me not swinging left and right. 5 feet in front of the trolling motor. Not afraid. When there is wind and stain, they can get real close to the trolling motor. Absolutely, I don't know how to save and reproduce this day. Amazing bluegill again. Amazing bluegill, folks. I don't know how they make these things. Who makes these things? Is it God who makes these things? Tell me. Tell me who to thank. Who to thank? Absolute tankers. A little bit deep, this one. I was running it pretty fast. Let go. He did. Without the hooker. He's totally fine. Calm down. At least I'm letting him go. Not like you meat packers. Make a cast on the deep side for some smallie, some random deep water fish, because I kind of cast on top of the other fish too many times. They're already very shy of any kind of jig. Oh, yep, that's why I cast here. Let's see what we got here in the deep water. Smaller fish. Deep water, smaller fish. No, it's not smaller. It's exactly the same. Maybe a little bit smaller, but tank nevertheless. It's just a tank, folks. What a day today. What a freaking day. A day to remember. Look at these fish, folks. Look at these fish. These are absolute tanks. My goodness, the wind is gusting. I'm late. I cannot go. Wow, the wind is really howling. Fish though, it doesn't matter if it's hauling or it's mauling. Unfreaking believable day of fishing. Heavy again. On this side it's bluegill. Unbelievable bluegill, folks. Unbelievable bluegill. Look at this bluegill. Where do they make them like this? Look. I'm tired of taking pictures. Everyone is worthy of pictures. Everyone. My goodness. I don't know what else to say. This could be my best day of fishing, ultralight fishing anyway, in my life. Yeah, I don't remember that many that big. I've caught big and I've caught many, but that many that big, I have no memory of such a day. Freaking amazing. Look at this. Look at this. How many I caught just back for 30-40 minutes. Folks, I have to go. It hurts me to leave this spot, but I'm very late. I have a family. My wife will be upset, folks, if I don't. Today is Sunday. We have to get a lot of things ready for tomorrow, but I'm gonna leave you like this. Hey, when you fish these beds, use something with microbarbs, okay? And stop dumping these fish in the cooler. Especially if you catch something like this. Come on, guys. Just let these guys go. This one might be okay to harvest because he ate it deep, but come on, have a little heart. Let these guys go. Let them make a deposit and we can catch them later, folks. Come on, especially the mamas. The mamas with the eggs. Come on, you're gonna put that in the cooler. Here you go, one last shot. Thank you very much for watching to the end, folks. I appreciate it. See you very soon with more of this. Bye bye.